Yeah, I went on Twitch, or I can do Twitch, but the channel that we're streaming right now is a different Twitch channel. So that Twitch channel, um, let's see.
You do know everything Trump does is good. I mean, he literally is driving the people who don't like him nuts because the guy comes out smelling like roses. He stopped 3 wars. I mean, hello, what other president's done this much? You know,
Yeah,
and people who don't like Trump are losing their mind. They're losing their mind. They're like, this dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't like Biden. But if he kept coming up roses, I'd be like, frick. He keeps landing on his feet. He keeps looking good.
here we go. We've
Hey,
got
Double Bacon. Hey, Rowdy Rat. What's going on?
viewers. Yeah, welcome in, Bacon and Rowdy. Rowdy starting it off. BBB
Yeah.
is awful,
The BBB is awful.
or
Okay.
OBBB. I've heard it considered also
Okay. Let me get.
one big
Okay.
beautiful bill.
Can you tell us what's
Bacon
wrong
agrees.
with it without repeating
He hasn't
what the
stopped
left
the
told
report.
you is wrong with it?
Okay,
Give
Rowdy
us
brought up a good
exactly
point.
what's in the bill. Exactly what's in the bill.
Rowdy says he hasn't stopped 3 wars. He hasn't. That's true.
He
And
has. He stopped the war between the Palestinians and Israel. The war between
I don't think he
Israel and
stopped the
Gaza
war.
have done
He
a
definitely
ceasefire.
created a ceasefire, but the
Yeah,
war is still not stopped. It's
Israel.
it's a ceasefire.
Okay,
There's a
what is a
difference.
stop then? When do we call it a stop?
I guess when they come to an agreement, a truce.
Okay.
I mean, so the
Have
way
we
I
come
would
to
see
an
it
agreement
is
with China? Are we
ceasefire
in
would
war with
be,
China?
hold on, a ceasefire would be like the first step to a truce, right? If you're in a
Right.
conflict with somebody, like say we're in a conflict with Canada, just hypothetically, completely not factual, but by the way, for the YouTube algorithms out there. But if we were in a conflict with Canada, the first step would be a ceasefire. So we end the conflict or the
Mhm.
beginning of the end of the conflict. Then we come to a truce. We come to the table. We say, this is what we demand. This is what we want. This is how we find resolution. They haven't got there yet.
Okay. All right. So we have enough people in the room that we want to cover something before we get into whatever it is you guys want to get into.
I
All
wish
right.
the cat was on the left hand side.
Say again.
Okay, so when we're looking at Rumble Studio,
Right.
the chat's on the right. So every time I look at the chat, it looks like I'm looking away from the computer. If it was on the left, I'd be looking at almost closer to the camera. But it is what it is.
That's so funny. Can
Semantics,
we
I
move
know.
it? Seriously. Or
I
can we
can't,
move
but
it?
I don't think we can. But
Why
I
not?
don't think it's formatted that way. But anyway,
That-
moving
okay.
on.
All right.
Digressing.
Do you mind if I
What's
take
up,
over
Michael?
for
Welcome in.
just it's your
Ken.
channel.
Yeah,
So I'm asking permission to
you don't have
speak
to
on
ask permission.
I know, but I want to be respectful. All right. Is it okay if I talk for a
Yeah,
minute?
of course.
Okay. Everybody in the room, we never agree. We sometimes agree. We always agree. I don't care. None of that matters. What I want to make sure you understand is that everybody in the chat is in a safe place. But I'm warning you. I know you're friends. I know you know each other, but you don't know each other. So when, for example, let me just get to the meat of it. When somebody's doing a GoFundMe or somebody writes you privately and asks you for money, or somebody's trying to sell you something, any of those things, please don't be crazy. Do not partake. This chat room is not to take care of people financially. We do not endorse what's in the chat. It's people, some people we don't even know. Okay? Because there's some crazy people out there. I want you to be safe.
Be
You
cautious.
can argue, you can say you don't like what we say, you can do pretty much anything. Do not get scammed. Do not feel bad about somebody. Do not fund somebody. Okay? Don't get taken advantage. Not on our chat. We'll do the best we can to protect you. Sometimes people get around us or through us, or we don't realize. Some people go by another name, and that doesn't work what they're trying, so they'll go by another name, and that doesn't work. So all we're asking is you be careful.
I want to point out, if you guys have any concerns or anything that you feel uncomfortable about or anything like that, address one of us or the moderators. Moderators are definitely doing us a great favor and helping us out. So reach out to them as well. They have ways to contact us as well. So
yeah, you're important to us. You're just not a viewer or a person chatting. You're like kind of like family. Come on, we meet together every week on different channels,
multiple times a week, or sometimes.
Yeah, we hang out together. So please, I don't want to hear anybody got taken advantage of. So
yeah, that's the last thing we want.
Rowdy Rat, like for example, Rowdy Rat writes, which Rowdy Rat is being such a nice person. Jack on his preachy soapbox again. Wow. Is that a douchebag comment or what?
Well, depends on where.
Trying to protect everybody.
Elaborate where you're trying to come from, that Rowdy. Don't make statements like that. That's pretty aggressive. I would say more like try to explain what you're trying to portray. Don't come off so aggressive that way.
Hey Ken, what's going on?
You all want to be respectful of each other here. We're all here to chat. We're all here to go over topics. We're all over here to
don't be a douchebag, all right, please.
Yeah,
because we're not a douchebag to you. What, you're still here? We still let you say crap on the chat.
Yeah,
because you have not been purposely hurtful towards people. We may not like your feelings on certain topics. That's okay. It's allowed to be. My brother was on the show. On my show, we disagree all the time. Jimmy and I don't always agree. We discuss, though. So if you don't like it, leave. But if you do stay, you be safe. Don't. We're not going to ask for any money from you. You can send money. That's your own thing. We will never ask for anything. Okay? And you let us know if anybody's bothering you. Because we will do whatever it takes to protect you guys. So I just wanted to start off with that. All right. Soapbox gone, Rowdy. You can now breathe. All right. And then we can go back to whatever Jimmy wants to talk about.
Or likewise, even on F as in Frank, this kind of goes for both streams.
Yeah, I'll repeat the same warning and the same caring about you guys on F as in Frank, because some of you watch both, some people don't. So you guys need to be taken care of.
Oh, wait, what the hell happened?
What's wrong?
Oh, never mind. I'm going to another tab so I can moderate.
Gotcha. All right. So do you want to? Okay. So some people.
Okay.
Some people.
Here we go.
Want to talk politics. Some people, I don't know. They're all still up in arms.
There we go. All right, we're good. Oh, what the hell's going on?
Hey guys, I don't know where he went.
There we go.
What happened, dude? Now I'm on the other side.
I went to another tab and I was moderating, and all of a sudden it went back to the other tab, or this tab, and
Hope, knock it off.
I went back to this tab, and
that's okay. I may have to step out a moment, go kill my dog.
I would
Oh,
say,
get over here. Hold on, let's try something. Let's try something here.
gonna try Trick Hope.
Yeah. Barking. Oh, she just went outside, I think. Never mind. She's gone. We have company. We have Hope. We have Zoe. We have Jenny. All three dogs are here.
Uh-oh.
The kids' dogs are here because Tammy and Brianna went swimming. So I told them I'd watch the dogs during fireworks because I know just so they don't get freaked out. Sorry about that, guys. So you ready?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Have to figure that out later. Anyways.
Not
But
a
yeah,
problem.
so, I mean, we didn't get to say this yet, but happy Independence Day, everybody. Hope you're having a safe and amazing 4th of July. Definitely stay safe. Eat a lot of barbecue.
I had some. Did you have some?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No,
You should
not
go out
yet.
and get some.
Yeah, but eventually I will. Eventually. So yeah, they brought up yesterday. What happened yesterday? You were how'd the barbecue go?
It went good. We had the frog legs. We had the what was it? Frog legs, hush puppies, and catfish. Kind of a pre-party. It's where they set up everything for the next. It's mainly a setup for 4th of July, but they feed everybody on the 3rd of July. So it's like a smaller version of what happened today. Today was a bigger gathering.
Okay,
So
well, that's cool.
yeah, we've been going. So what happened is when we moved to Tennessee, we met Tammy worked with a lady who her family owns like a big property in Kentucky, like 82 acres, something like that. It's huge. They got a river that runs through it. And every year they do a 4th of July barbecue and like 300 people show up, family and friends. Well, we went the first year. Yes, Double Bacon, did you enjoy your 4th? I had fun. It was fun. It wasn't about the food, it was about the people. We only see them once a year, but they're all family and friends of each other. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see how big the kids are getting. I'm getting to that age where it's like, oh look, so and so grew up. You know, it's all crazy. So, um, so yeah, it was nice. I mean, like little newborns are now almost walking around doing stuff this year. You know, I'm like, wow. See what happens when you water and feed a kid?
Right?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a house plant, just keeps growing. But it was a good day. Everybody had fun.
Wait, what? Rowdy says 4th of July is a B tier holiday. How is that a B tier holiday? It's the biggest, or one of the biggest holidays,
4th of July
especially here in
is
the United States.
a B tier holiday. So I'm guessing Christmas is A tier. Thanksgiving is at A tier. So what are your A tier? Is there only one A tier? Or New Year's Eve? I mean New Year's Day. What else is only one tier above Juneteenth? No, we're talking real holidays. Not
Yeah, Juneteenth.
not,
I don't.
not
Sorry.
fabricated and made up.
Actually, I'll take that
Yeah.
back. I'll edit that.
What?
Juneteenth is the day that the Republicans beat the Democrats
What do you mean?
because they destroyed the Democrats in the Civil War.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they won,
I
or
didn't know that.
they defeated slavery.
Cool.
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm not aware about when exactly slavery ended personally. I know it did.
I
I know
think
Lincoln was
I want to
involved.
say that slavery ended on June 19th. I think that's what it was for, or what
I
why
think
they
that's what
picked
it
that
is.
day.
Yeah, I think so. Ratty Rat, you're walking a thin line.
December 18th.
So, I mean, you guys, you know, I don't know why you think I make everything about me.
Welcome, Sumo. Welcome in. How's everybody's 4th of July? Who's celebrating? Uh, January 6th is F tier. Okay. I don't know what the whole alpha
He's
was it
kind of on a roll.
alphabetic tiers
I never
that going
tiered
on.
holidays, but
Thanksgiving would be an A tier. You know they
uh,
protested Thanksgiving, right?
say again.
They what was it last Thanksgiving? They were protesting Thanksgiving.
Hey, Sumo Boy, what's going on? So if
Yeah, I'm not a fan of slavery either.
yeah, when it comes to treating human beings differently, I'm not for that. I think everybody, you got a heartbeat,
I don't think
you get
anybody.
cut, you bleed red. That's all that matters.
I would
You
almost go
deserve
as
to be
far as to
treated.
say that most people don't, especially in
Say,
the states.
say again.
I don't think most people
Right,
judge people by
right.
their ethnicity or background.
Well, we both come from California. It wasn't an issue in California. Everybody hung out with everybody. There was no such thing as racism. There just wasn't. My whole life, I grew up with no racism. So when I saw racism up close, kind of freaked me out. Or when I heard some people say certain things, kind of didn't feel right. That's all.
Debbie, I hate holidays. Forced to be with my psycho family.
Are you
That's unfortunate.
kidding?
That's unfortunate. It's not.
Was
I don't
that?
know if it's showing up on your screen yet, but it's on YouTube.
Oh
It's that
no,
YouTube
I don't
delay.
see it yet. Oh
There
yeah,
it is.
now I do. I hate holidays. Forced to be with my psycho family. Um. Okay, so Debbie, that's what makes it fun. Serious.
Exactly.
That's what makes it hilarious. You're not the only one. We all have psychos in our. Okay, let me tell you a Christmas story. We
Uh
had an uncle. He's no longer with us. May he rest in peace. But we had an uncle. The guy was crazy. The guy was just, he was very selfish. He was crazy. So he bought me a gift. We got him a gift too. But he bought me a gift. It was a puzzle or something. I never opened it. It was kind of a gift I didn't want. It was a nice gesture. So
Is that
me
what do they call that? The gift that you gift in return.
re-gifting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I re-gifted it. You'll never guess who I gave it to.
Don't tell me you gave it back to him.
I gave it back to him not knowing that gift a year later, not remembering it came from him.
Uh-oh.
I wrapped it up and gave it back to him. He freaking loved it. So that goes to prove we buy things we like for other people.
Yeah.
We don't buy crap. I don't
Indian
buy
gifting.
makeup for nobody. But
Sumo Boy says Indian gifting.
it it was so funny because the other relatives were laughing because they remember he gave it to me last year. I'm like, what's so funny? I'm like, what's so funny? Why is everybody laughing? Tammy's aunt's like, he gave it to you last year, dude. That was so funny. And I gave it back to him, but he freaking loved it. He played with it all day. Some puzzle game. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
funny.
Yeah. So it was funny. It was way funny.
What kind of puzzle game was it?
It was it was at the level like Cracker Barrel Peg game.
Okay.
It was that kind of a puzzle game. Or take the pieces apart and
Um,
try and put them back together, that kind of thing.
Unless you really know somebody, I would say it's pretty difficult to buy a gift. You know,
It's horrible buying gifts
I
for
hate
other
buying
people.
gifts
You don't,
because I have
especially if
no
you don't
clue.
know them.
Yeah, I have no clue what to get them. So it's like, okay, what do I get this person? They
Yeah,
probably already have whatever I would think to get.
right. Unless you know, if you don't know somebody, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You, all right. So this is a good rule of
Hey,
thumb. If you don't know
welcome in, Steam Glove.
somebody,
Haven't seen you
you
in a while.
say again. Oh,
Steam
hey,
Glove.
Steam Glove, what's up? Um, so you gotta if you the less you know them, the more middle of the road you buy for them. So like people you don't know, you buy like a freaking box of cookies, something you know everybody likes.
Yeah,
But
a
if you
generic
if
type
like
gift.
Jimmy, I would buy him like a Harley Davidson shirt. I would buy him stuff that
I think the
relates to
last
him.
gift that I got from you was a camera bag, wasn't it?
When was
Camera
that?
backpack.
Oh, those are awesome, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Those are cool because you can really load them up. So, but yeah, we Jimmy and I we haven't bought for each other in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
and
a
that's
couple years.
okay. We literally
Well,
Tammy and I.
I don't think we've done anything like for the holidays in a couple years either. Mostly
Well,
because I'm
yeah.
not in the same state anymore.
Well, when you were in Tennessee, did
Yeah.
we got together, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, and when you move back, if you ever make it back, we'll be hanging out again. That'll be
Yeah.
cool.
Exactly.
That'll be cool. Jimmy's cool to hang out with. We can talk crap
Well,
all
it's
night
funny because
long.
like they were talking about it on the channel last night. Like if I was going to do a cooking channel, I'm like, no, I probably won't be doing that. It's not my venue. It's not my area, right? But
Yeah.
I was like, who knows? If I'm in Tennessee, I might stop in for Jack's cooking channel.
Oh yeah, he may come on and we may do something together, barbecue, smoke, grill. I don't know. What I like to do when somebody comes on as a guest is kind of let them pick. What is your favorite food?
Well,
What is
you
your
did that
favorite
one
dish?
that one video we did, the
What?
Italian restaurant, way back when in California.
What
You asked me
restaurant?
what you don't remember.
I, dude, I'm
I know you've done a
9,000
lot.
years old.
You've done a lot, but it was
um,
a Italian restaurant in Anaheim.
right.
It's I want to say on off of Harbor, if I'm not mistaken. It's over by the park.
Was it Mama Cosa's?
No, I don't think it was actually.
I don't know. There was very
I can't remember what it's
loved
called.
Italian in California, but we only had a few. We had Mama Cosa's. Very seldom we do family style at Maggiano's. We would do Lupo de Bruzio's. Yeah, not everybody had Italian, it wasn't like on every corner. And Olive Garden is like going to Olive Garden for Italian is like going to Taco Bell for Mexican food.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, what the frick is this? This is nasty.
Well,
Oh, and
no,
they're
because
always
I'm not gonna say that because I do like Olive Garden, especially their bottomless salad bowl. Oh,
wait. No. Bottomless you like. The
yeah.
food is subpar, dude.
Well, yeah. I mean, because I always get. I mean, it never fails. I always get the chicken Alfredo or a shrimp Alfredo,
Honestly, that's
and I mean,
probably one
that's
of their
so
better
generic.
dishes.
It's so generic, and I've actually made Alfredo from scratch. That's been better than what I get at Olive Garden.
And
So,
Jimmy, you don't cook. So that's saying
uh,
something.
I mean, I can cook. It's not where I land. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
kicking out Alfredo. That's pretty darn
Well,
good, dude.
I do Alfredo. I can do good steak. I can do. Uh, I've got a great freaking bean dip recipe that I love. Spaghetti. Oh yeah, definitely some of the best spaghetti I've ever had. And I've had other people tell me the same thing. So
You know, we could always do a show together and I could edit together video wise.
yeah,
Like I could instruct you and you could cook, like I could record. We'll do like a Zoom call, right?
okay.
We'll set your laptop or your Surface in the kitchen, and then we'll do a whole like live stream of
Oh
you
yeah,
cooking something. If
yeah.
you've never made, well, I'll pick something you've never made before, but I'll pick something you like. I'm not going to do like, oh yeah, stewed dog poop, dude. It's going to be good stuff. But I'll instruct you. You'll do it. You'll get all the credit and glory. It'll come out great. You'll have a blast. That's, I mean, that's something we could do right now.
Sumo says you can make mac and cheese from the box. Yeah,
Oh, Steam Glove just brought up you guys watching Ozzy's last concert tomorrow.
I'm
I
not.
heard about that.
I didn't even hear about it till just
No, I
now.
heard he. I didn't know it was tomorrow.
Well, that's cool. God, how old is that guy?
14,000 years old. I mean,
God, he's got to be ancient. I just looked up. What was it Sharon Osbourne?
I'm
My
almost,
God,
I'm
Ozempic.
almost afraid, guys, because I grew up with Ozzy. I grew up with Crazy Train. I grew up with the
Well, he's
guy
not
that
that
could
bad.
really sing.
He's
No,
76.
but my fear is he's going to be literally a Crazy Train on stage. He's going to be like a total mess. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't remember Ozzy. I don't know what the last memory of Ozzy Osbourne being the concert where he sound. Have you seen Axl Rose? That dude is like, nah, 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 nah.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
actually just found out that he's still alive. I thought Axl Rose
I know.
died.
Okay, the guy can't sing. Neither can the guy from Motley Crue. Oh my gosh, they can't even. You can't even understand them. So I don't want to see Ozzy like that.
Honestly, I think it's easier to understand them when they're singing than when they're
Yeah,
talking to you.
I bet in Ozzy kind of sucks. Okay, you don't have to like him,
Yeah,
but
that's whoa.
but the guy, listen, the guy's kicked it out. He's kicked out number one songs. He's made a name for himself. His wife made a name for herself. It's all good. So
Sharona.
somebody's saying they
Oh,
love that bean
somebody
dip
named it.
recipe.
Yeah, Sharona.
Oh,
Welcome in.
oh my God, I was totally looking at it and
I
you
know,
popped it up.
literally same time. That was freaking bizarre.
Hey, dude, maybe we really got to do that video.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is we'll do it recorded. I
Black
mean, we
Sabbath.
can do a live stream,
Black
but I
Sabbath is going to
think
be in that concert too.
what? Oh my
So
gosh, are they
Ozzy and
even?
Black Sabbath are doing one last concert tomorrow, and they're live streaming it.
Is
A whole
Ronnie
bunch of
James
bands are
Dio
playing,
still alive?
like Metallica and Slayer. Interesting.
Do we know if Dio was alive?
Who?
Ronnie James Dio. I think he was the another lead singer for Black Sabbath. I think. I may be wrong. Maybe that was Black Flag. It was
No,
something
he
black.
died in 2010.
What?
He died in 2010.
Bad drugs. All right. Oh well.
Didn't Ozzy say he wants to drop dead on stage?
By the
That'd be
way,
unfortunate.
Ronnie James Dio was the first concert I ever went to. It excuse me. It was amazing. It was why I got into rock and loved rock. I got a new wave, I got an everything. But Judas Priest, Motley Crue, I mean, Rat, all that. But the first concert I went to, I was mesmerized because he had pyrotechnics. He had a glowing whip.
Yeah, they
And
put
he'd
on a
whip
show.
it. Oh, yeah.
And honestly, I think that's just something that used to happen. I mean, it still kind of does, but it's nowhere near the same.
Well, Motley Crue would take the drum set, the drummer, completely enclosed. They would lift it up while he was playing a drum solo, and they shift him over the audience, and then it just started turning. And like His set kept strobing. It was all chrome.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, it was so cool. So he's completely upside down over the audience doing he's strapped in, doing a drum solo. It was amazing, dude. Some of the best shows I've seen were metal. It was crazy.
That's funny. Yeah, I have no opinion because I don't really ever go to concerts. So
Yeah, I've been very fortunate. I've been to Prince. I've been to Michael Jackson. I've been to Janet Jackson. I've been to Duran Duran, Depeche Mode. So I got to go to some of the bigger names.
yeah,
But
well, like that's not counting what you probably did when you were broadcasting, right?
oh yeah, I got to see Garth Brooks. I got to all the country artists. Alan Jackson, Patty Loveless. Um, oh, who was the one that passed away? Should have been a cowboy.
I don't know. You would know better than I would.
I don't know, but I just totally lost his name. But it
Toby
was Keith Urban. I've met them all.
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith, that's it. Yes, he was a really good guy. Sorry that we lost him.
That's fun. Wait,
So is your buddy in there?
yeah, I
Is
got
he
it.
going? Is he going overtime right now?
Mike, I think Michael's in here. Are you still in here, Michael?
Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael Caine.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen Michael Caine.
I think he was in here. I think I saw him in here.
Isn't it a she? I can never tell. They use these masculine names and then you find out they're a woman. I don't know. But anyway, am I gonna watch the show tomorrow? Are you gonna watch it? I'm not doing
I
it
gotta watch
tomorrow.
the concert. No, probably not.
Does it cost money? Is
I'm
it
not sure. I don't
airing?
know anything about it. I'm not a big concert person, so I
Yeah,
really
I
won't.
don't even know.
Uh,
I knew it was coming. I knew he was doing it. I don't know what channel it's on. I don't know when it's happening. I knew nothing about it. So if anybody wants to share, we'll let everybody know that they can tune in.
it says it will be beginning, or back to the beginning, will be streamed worldwide on the 5th of July.
Is it a
And
pay
how
per
to watch
view?
it, it says Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath's farewell concert will be streamed live on 5th. You can purchase a live stream ticket for $29.99 at
Oh, that's a bunch of crap now. I'm not paying a penny.
the live stream will also be available on demand for 48 hours after the initial broadcast.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's a money grab. The guy,
Yeah,
I mean, you know he's going to be propped up with an oxygen tank. Really? Be thankful we're even watching.
yeah.
No, that's wrong. Yeah, I ain't going to watch it. Michael, always gone when we have.
Eliza Insurrections.
Got it.
Wait, how are we racist?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of angry,
Well,
nasty people in your chat.
yeah, I would kind of like to know what makes us
Uh,
racist.
no. People shout out that you're
Maybe it's the
racist.
Trump.
Doesn't mean because you're white, you're racist. Because you're a man, you're racist.
I'm dark skinned.
Not to them. You're a white male, so you're hated, and you're a racist. That's what they
Everybody's
say.
entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, doesn't mean we have to care.
Nope.
Like literally.
Why is the chat not like lining up with what's in YouTube?
YouTube seems to be way delayed.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
So yeah,
Rona says someone said you were racist. We're not.
someone said you were racist. Uh, if somebody said you were an alligator, should we believe it?
No, we're not. We
Speaking
just
of
got. I
alligator,
think we just got through saying that, and probably got overlooked, and people are just kind of spitting out the side of their mouth, saying something stupid like that. But we were just going over how people shouldn't be judged for who they are or what they look like.
you get them to me. Get them.
I mean, it's true. We just got through talking about it.
We just got, yeah,
Jimmy
we
Collins didn't like
literally
it.
addressed.
Yes, I am Italian by blood, and Jack doesn't look white, in my opinion. See, you don't look white.
Well, I do with a shaved head, but I'm like 60% Italian.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I had that test. You know, the test they got
I
sold.
haven't even done a test yet. I'm kind of
Well,
curious. I
doesn't
should.
matter. The company went under, dude, and they sold all our data.
Oh wow.
Literally, people are trying to delete. I don't care. People can know who my brother is. I've already said who my brother is. I've already done the test with my brothers. We're really related. Just in case, you never know. My mom, she got slutty sometimes when you drink. She was crazy in New York. Don't get me started on New York, by the way.
Oh wow.
What?
Actually, just saw a post on X that but there was a lady that posted, and she said that a majority of New York is actually red. The only places that are blue are the pockets where people like the major cities or major areas
Yeah.
or the heavier populations.
California's the same way.
Yeah.
California's the same way. You know, there's so many numbers and there's millions and millions of people in California.
Oh yeah. No, I think they've got like what, like 30 million people.
It's crazy. It used to be, I remember 3 million in Orange County alone. It was like 7 million in LA.
Oh, I was wrong. I was off by a little bit. 39.4 or 30. Yeah, 39.4 million.
How many people just in Orange County? Last time I checked, which was a decade ago, it was 3 million. It's got to be way more.
3.1.
What?
3.1.
Wait, it's still 3 million?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
it's
The other
fine.
14 million
It's
came to
declined.
Tennessee. I forgot.
LA has 3.8. Orange County has 3.1. San Diego has
Oh,
1.4.
wow. It hasn't grown much. This was many
It's
years
actually
ago.
it's been pretty steady since
For a while, right? That's
probably
impressive.
here. So
Well,
in
people kept running from California. That's
what
why.
year is this?
So the growth that they got,
2008. In 2008, right? No, 2009.
right?
Sorry, 2010. They broke 3 million.
Okay, that was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And now they're just 3.1. That's really good. Like, how many are in Nashville?
Nashville?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Nashville, guys. We had a time where 100 people a day were moving here. Literally, thank God I don't live in Nashville.
Okay.
That's why we bought our own property, so that we weren't pushed up against a bunch of people.
In 2022, they were up to 3/4 of a million.
Okay. How much today?
It's not giving me the same chart like it did for California. Increased 1.25% from 24 to 25. It looks like reaching 1.35 million residents, according to
That's pretty good growth.
Yeah,
That's good. It's still tolerable, guys. If you're thinking of coming to Nashville, it's growing fast. It's turning into California. Most of California came here. Anybody who just moved here, guaranteed they're from California. But it's still tolerable. So rush hour used to be literally 15 minutes. Knock it off. Oh, come
Oh,
here.
there.
Get over here.
Oh, wait, no, it's still
Got to
saying.
put on my rough voice. So anyway, yeah, rush hour was 15 minutes when I moved here. It was 2014. Today it's 3 hours. Oh my gosh, sorry about the noise. Okay,
Oh, how funny.
let's see. Let's
Apparently,
see.
there's New Zealanders celebrating the 4th of July in
Oh,
Nashville right now.
knock it off.
That's funny.
Get over here. I'm gonna try and trick her. Hold on. Dog. Hold on.
100 people a day is or only like 36,000 a year. Wait, 100 people a day?
What? Stupid. YouTube mobile is so painful with their new commercials that take over the screen. Everything. It's like you can't watch a video anymore on freaking YouTube.
Yeah, it's roughly about that 36,000 a year. I mean, compared to 700,000 that were there, that's a pretty decent amount.
Let's see if this. Nah, I thought she'd come running. Oh well. Test over. It failed.
Nope, didn't work.
No, I thought a barking dog would get her attention.
God, chat's like quiet right now. I mean, we only have 10 viewers. I mean, that's freaking abnormal.
What do we normally have?
Well, last night I was at 20 something.
Okay.
I mean, we only have 7 on YouTube alone.
That ain't
So that's
very
kind of bizarre.
much. And they're all quality material.
Yeah.
Hope your friend's working overtime. And by the way, he won't get taxed anymore. So,
Oh, yeah. Because of the big, beautiful bill.
Yep. People are all freaked out. Medicare. What don't you like about the big, beautiful bill? Medicare. I'm like, what about Medicare? Medicare. Well, how about you give us...
I'm actually curious because I was going to do this anyway. I want to see what ChatGPT says is in the big, beautiful bill.
Oh, have it summarize and list like the top 10 things in the big, beautiful bill. So we can, and share it with everybody so they can see. Okay. So
permanent tax cut extends and makes permanent the 2017 tax cuts, eliminates federal income tax on tips on and overtime pay, adjusts the SALT deduction cap. House version raised to $30K to $40K. Senate kept it at $10K. Introduces $6,000 standard deduction for retirees under certain income limits and raises the child tax credit to $2,200 per child. Okay. So he's giving bigger tax cuts. Come on, guys.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Cuts to social safety nets.
Medicaid doesn't go to illegal immigrants anymore.
Whoa. Here's where they're
that's awful
about it. Deep reductions in Medicaid and SNAP benefits, tightening eligibility and imposing work requirements. 10 to 12 million Americans may lose coverage by 2034. And this is in
they're cutting Medicare from illegal immigrants. They no longer get to take it so that Americans who paid into it can benefit.
It's also putting work requirements on it. So you can't just live off the system.
Right. But that's okay because obviously the people who are against the big, beautiful bill like to live off, handout to handout.
Phases
because
out green energy tax credits from the Inflation Reduction Act. Border immigration and national security, hundreds of billions allocated to the border enforcement, ICE expansion, and extended deportation efforts. So
yeah,
it's getting about 70 to 150 billion dollars to expand ICE and border enforcement. 150 billion in new defense and military spending, including investment in drones, both kamikaze and uncrewed. Oh, unmanned. Missile defense systems and Indo-Pacific military posture. NASA and Space Heritage allocates 85 million to the Space Shuttle Discovery from the Smithsonian to Space Center Houston. Fiscal impact adds roughly 2.8 to 3.4 trillion dollars to the federal deficit over the next decade. Estimated 10 to 12 million people will lose health coverage. Critics warn of a devastating impacts on low income and rural communities.
once again, it's dealing with handouts. It's dealing with stopping money going to people who didn't pay in to the system. That's all.
It's over 1,000 pages. Wow. It's going to
Yeah,
cost
I'm
three to
sure
four
there's I'm
billion.
sure there's a lot we don't know, but the stuff we do know is
So
pretty
it's basically, I mean,
basic.
it sounds like it's just reallocating funds. That's what it sounds like.
Well,
So they're
and it's
taking it
also
from
some.
one
I think the
to
border wall's in there
supply the
too.
other.
The border wall that they tore down and sold off. Yeah, that was so helpful.
Wait, what? Spicy says it cuts tons of Medicaid and SNAP, which you both rely on. I'm not on either one of those.
I mean,
It does cut it. And it keeps people from abusing the system. I mean, are we
people.
all okay for abusing the system?
No, no. You got to help people who don't work, who didn't do any work in high school, who didn't go to college. All those people.
Well, I don't care about college,
Uh,
but I mean, people that
you can
didn't
go
want
to
to get
JC for
people
nothing.
didn't want to go out and get a job. They want to sit at home and collect a check from the government for
Yeah,
doing
push
absolutely
out
nothing.
kids. You
Uh,
know.
and then they get into drugs or whatever and start popping out kids that they can't take care of. Uh,
Well, I'm just gonna flip off
we
the
also
chat
adds
here.
trillions of the deficit. Yeah, but like I said, I think it's just reallocating funds.
Is Jeff working overtime?
I don't know if Jeff's in here. I don't see anybody in here, honestly. I see
I
just the
don't see
trolls.
anything worth reading
9 people watch.
other than some really dark, nasty people coming from a horrible place.
I wonder if it's my hat.
I don't freaking know. I like your hat. It's fine.
I
So
love Trump.
anyway,
I don't know any of his policies except his racism.
okay. Well,
He hasn't even been racist. Hell, he's done more for the black community than even Obama did.
you know what? The blacks are tired of the crap too.
Yeah,
That's why they voted for Trump.
I know several of them.
I know a lot of them, and I've seen a lot of videos online about how stupid and how destructive the other half is. So anyway, uh,
Christians should help the poor. No, we don't help the poor. We help those
Christians
that
should
are
help
in
the poor.
need. That's different.
Really,
There's a difference. There's absolutely a difference between being poor and somebody that's in need. There's
so
people
yeah.
that choose
So
to be poor and just collect a check. And no, I'm not helping them. I'm not giving any of my money to somebody that doesn't want to do better for their lives. Sorry.
hey, we worked at whatever it is we built, whatever we're at right now. We've spent years working at it. So, you know, forgive us if we're not willing to hand it out to
Exactly.
people who didn't put the time in, didn't put the effort in, didn't pay attention in class, slept around, and had 15 kids, and then they want us to foot the bill. Oh, okay. How about you keep your needs out of 2 different time zones, and we'll all be happy. When you look it up.
Oh, I'm posting.
Oh, okay. So do you mind if I change topic?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what do you think about this alligator Alcatraz?
What do I think about it? Uh,
I think it's
I think
crazy.
it'll be. I think it'll be a good thing.
Honestly, no. I think it's kind of dumb. I think it's dumb, and I mean, a lot
It
of
could be a
people like
waste of
the
money.
idea. Yeah, just look, you can lock them up. Alligators have nothing to do with patrolling outside. I guess the whole jail is surrounded
What's up, Gatsby? Welcome in.
by a moat, right? Is that what alligator Alcatraz is?
It's my
Like a
empty head
moat?
under it. That's funny.
Say again?
I'm just reading a comment. Go ahead.
I mean, so like alligators all around so they can't escape?
Uh, oh, now I know who it is.
You're so funny. Doing this investigative reporting while we're on live.
And easy. No, I'm moderating because
I
I
know.
don't think. Sumo's like, Michael, help.
Yeah, Michael is so needed right now. I literally just turned off the chat.
Honestly, I think it's funny.
I don't see the chat anymore.
That's good.
It was just
Well,
scrolling
Gatsby's
below it.
in here. Sumo said, Michael, help. Because it's just, I mean, they're seeing it just like we are.
No,
Oh,
but
that's freaking
Sumo is smart.
hilarious.
What?
I got a theory, but I'll wait for later.
We'll talk about that. I know what your theory is, but
Uh,
we'll discuss that off the air.
for
Not right now.
users who totally cut benefits for low
So
income.
hey,
I'm listening.
go ahead. I'm with you. I'm following your lead.
No, I'm just going over the chat, trying to find something relevant. Sumo says I'm
that's
all
going to be
for
a while, dude.
it. Sumo says I'm all for it. Lock them up.
Oh, is that a little alligator right there? Are those alligators?
They are alligators. I did not even notice
Holy
that.
crap!
Good guy.
Where did he find emojis that were
Oh yeah,
alligators?
that's cool. That is awesome.
Oh yeah,
They are. That is too cool.
very cool. I didn't know that they had an alligator emoji.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Got to start using that more. Oh my god, the freaking dogs!
Oh, there it is.
They're like wrestling now in the other room.
There it is. That's funny. No,
What?
it's
You
not.
figured something out?
No, I found the the emoji.
Oh,
They
okay.
said it's not a moat; it's swampland and really beautiful.
Maybe it'll be luxurious. Maybe people want to go there.
My biggest concern: how far is it from Mar-a-Lago?
I have no idea. I don't think it matters where it is. I believe it's an area that wasn't being used, and now it is being used. That's all. I mean, locked up. We got a jail down the street. It's not like they come and go. It's not like they go out at night. It's not like they can go outside. My air just went on. It sounded like it was raining.
Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Maps doesn't bring it up yet.
Oh, it's not been built yet, has it?
I think it's in the process.
Right.
They've got quite a bit of it completed.
What are you looking at?
Gatsby did it too. That's funny.
Oh, Gatsby found the emoji.
Yeah.
Yep. Great. Now everybody's gonna type it. It's
Oh
kind of
yeah.
cool. I guess we have more emojis than I thought.
Yeah. There's a big list of them. I was going over it, trying to find something, and I couldn't figure out where it was, and I was like, "Holy cow!" There's a long list of like a huge selection of emojis.
It's crazy. Way
Uh,
crazy.
Sumo says they just finished it. Did they? Is
Oh, it's all done. I didn't know that.
I did hear it flooded.
It flooded already?
Yeah,
What the frick are we doing putting people there?
I don't think anybody's there yet.
Well, good thing. They're not going to put
Yes,
people in a flooding area, are they?
yes. The new immigration detention facility in Florida, Everglades, is finished and has begun receiving detainees. Construction was completed in remarkably short time, reportedly in just 8 days, according to PBS. The facility is designed to house up to 5,000 detainees in a remote area known for its alligator and python population.
Python. Lovely.
Uh,
Alligators and snakes.
yeah,
How crazy.
it has a population capacity of 5,000 detainees. But yeah, it did. It flooded. Uh, where's the news on that?
They came in here. Why are you guys bugging? Go lay down.
Yeah.
Why are you bugging?
Oh,
Stupid.
even Trump saw it. But it says, who's this? Newsweek says the new migrant detention center, dubbed Alligator Alcatraz, faced minor flooding within a day of opening. President Trump visited the center in the Everglades, uh, Florida, on Tuesday to mark its opening. After he left, a storm caused about an inch and a half of rainfall to fall on the facility, according to estimates from the National Weather Service in Miami. And then there's pictures. Says taking off is yada yada yada. I'm not going to read all that. We just want to know about the flooding. Come on.
Got it. So what else you want to talk about? Because I can't be on much longer. I gotta run over to Tammy's folks' house.
No worries. I still have gaming tonight.
Are you gonna stream?
Yeah, I'm going to be live streaming um, Fortnite. So because I do Fortnite Fridays.
Well, we didn't do the gaming news last night. So,
No,
are there any headlines you want to talk about before we
I
go?
think uh, Xbox just let go like 9,000 employees, making a total of like 15 million or 15,000 or something like that.
That's screwed. I mean, I know you got to do what you got to do, but that sucks.
And it's not because they're hurting, because they're supposed to be doing really well, but they I think they called off or they canceled the production of that game Perfect Dark.
Right. Oh,
And then
they're not doing Perfect Dark?
no,
When did that get canceled? I heard
uh,
that was going to be big.
let's see, I'm just reading something from the fans or whatever, but basically it got canceled. I don't know why. I think it had something to do with the character development.
The gaming industry is hurting really bad.
I don't think the whole gaming industry is hurting, but I don't even think gaming will die. Um,
Oh, no, no. As
there's
long as we're
there's
alive,
too much
right?
like a lot of people that are gamers. They have a huge backlog of games that they can play. Um, but all this new content is they're overpricing it and under delivering. So people are just going to naturally either find a way to play older games or just find the ones that they want to spend money on. Um,
Oh,
like
Michael Douglas is here.
Claire Obscure is still doing well.
The problem is the only game I ever hear of is GTA 6. And that keeps getting postponed. It's become a joke now. Like that game's never going to come out ever. I know another Red Dead Redemption's coming. I know.
Is there?
Yeah, there's another Red Dead Redemption coming, and I heard Nintendo Switch 2 is horrible. Everybody's ripping on it. A lot of people are getting bricked. That means turned off. Like it's dead. It doesn't work.
I hate Screen Rant. But Rockstar's major Red Dead announcement has me incredibly confused but excited.
Is it another game or is it a refurbished? Like, oh, we made it high def. Like that really matters.
Well, because they're kind of focused on Grand Theft Auto 6. So it's kind of putting Red Dead on the back burner. And they still have Red Dead Online.
Right.
But it's just not.
Is Fortnite Friday a thing? Gatsby said Fortnite Friday. Is that a thing?
Yes. So I do every Friday. I do Fortnite Friday.
Got it. That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
We thought about that stupid game is awesome.
Because we'd be playing Fortnite, and I'm like, well, I want to do other games, not just Fortnite. So I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, or they still wanted to see Fortnite. So I was like, okay, well, how do I mix the two? I was like, well, let's do Fortnite Fridays.
Hey, Michael Douglas, the reason I say Xbox is winning is because their next system will be able to play all PC games, some Sony games, all Xbox.
No.
What?
I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't think they're going to be doing all that great. I think they're going to lose players.
Wait, not if you can play more systems. They can play all Steam. They can play all PC. They can play some Sony PS5.
Okay, well, here the reason I say that is so they've got Game Pass, right? So you can play any games you want on Game Pass.
Right.
You can play PC games through Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
All these games, you're not paying for them. You're playing for free. So where's the revenue coming from? Subscriptions, mostly, right?
Right.
So you're not making, like, if you made, let's just say, $3 million off of Game Pass subscriptions, but you could make 10 million off of the release of one title.
Wait, I mean winning by they're the system to get because you can play mostly everything.
True, but
that's what I'm saying. That's why he said Xbox is winning. They won, not like they kicked everybody's butt, but they're winning because you can't. Why would you get a Steam Deck?
Why would you
when you can get more with Xbox? Why would you get a PC game or PC gaming when you can get all that with Xbox and more? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is they have made it to where more games can be played on Xbox than PC, than PS5, than Steam Deck. Super Nintendo's just kind of floating out there.
Okay, the best way I can say it is if how do you use an analogy?
I mean, not Super Nintendo, but Nintendo is kind of floating all out by itself. Nobody seems to be able to play that, but Nintendo.
If you give away games, how long do you think your company will last?
Who's giving it away?
Game Pass is.
Wait, do you not pay for Game Pass?
Well, yeah.
And now is that giving it away?
Okay, so an $18 Game Pass subscription, right?
Right.
Or a $60 game, or even $70 game.
Right.
What's going to make more money?
I didn't say who's making more money. I said who's winning, meaning more people will probably be drawn to Xbox because it plays more platforms. That was it. They're winning in the gamer's
Okay, so
mind, not the
sure,
money.
I'll give it that. They're I would say they're winning in the immediate time frame, but the long run, they're gonna die
Who's
because
going to die?
they're giving out stuff and not getting anything back.
The
So it's
long
they're
run, they're
gonna
going
want
to probably stop making Xbox. The long run, they're trying to go strictly software. That's the long run. They want to get out of the console game, the industry. That's
yeah.
what I heard.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what I
they're gonna
read.
be putting money into uh, developers.
Right, exactly. And that's kind of I don't know, a good thing. It'll make it cleaner. It'll streamline revenue, overhead, everything. If they get out of trying to be everything, that's their problem. You know, like Google. Google tries to be everything. They tried to be email. They tried to be editing, spreadsheets, Word. I mean, they literally have a program for everything to compete
Yeah,
with everybody, like Facebook does. Shut up, Google.
yeah,
Stupid.
mine did the same thing when you said
Sorry.
it.
Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to set off your. Oh, by the way, that new movie Tron's coming. You gonna
Yeah,
watch it?
I think so. I
Yeah,
think so.
that's gonna. I
Well,
think
that's
it's gonna be
coming.
good.
Running Man is coming out.
Oh, really?
A
You mean like a
reimagination.
remake from the old Running Man?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a. It's from my I gather it's gonna be kind of like they did with Total Recall, which
Right,
is ironic because they're both Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. But
right.
Total Recall, they redid it, retold the whole story right from the book.
What if
So I
they
think they're gonna
did?
do the same
What
thing for Running Man.
What if they took Arnold Schwarzenegger and AI'd him? They took his character and refilmed, recut.
Yeah,
I know somebody making a movie right now, strictly AI.
yeah, I
Yeah,
can see that happening.
exactly.
I think that's
So
honestly, I think that's the way of entertainment.
yeah, I think
AI is gonna take over. Actors
I'm
aren't gonna have
really
a job.
I'm really tired of seeing AI videos online. You know, I used to look at Reels, Facebook, the shorts. Uh, I don't do TikTok anymore, but everybody else has a TikTok. So I used to watch those, but it's gotten to where all of it's fake. It's all it's all pretty stupid. Not all people are funny. Some people are hilarious, but not all people are funny. So I'm seeing a lot of AI videos, fake stuff, things that really didn't happen, things that people say really weren't said. It's all fake. Can't believe any video anymore. None. No matter
Yeah,
how good or bad it is. If it's good news, I can't even tell people because for the fear that it's not real. It's so hard. Okay. So the foolproof plan on how to know something's real?
what?
If the person in the video put it on their personal channel, it's real. For example, if you did a video with you in it, you're going to put it on your channel.
Yeah,
You're not going to put a fake video up, an AI video of you doing something and saying something you didn't want to. It's only going to be real.
yeah,
So if the person in the video uploads it themselves to their own channel, so like if Donald Trump uploads a video of him talking about the bill, that's a real video. You know it is because Donald Trump put it on the Donald Trump channel.
yeah,
Okay. If somebody else puts up a video of Donald Trump saying something, I can't freaking believe it. I don't know he really said that.
yeah,
But if it's on Donald Trump's channel, you know it's been authorized as being officially real. He really did say it. That's what it's gotten down to. So, like, I'll see, let's say, Sylvester Stallone will say something nasty. I'm like, did he really say that? Did he really say that comment? But I look, if it's on his channel, hell yeah, it's real.
yeah,
But If it's on Joe Schmo's channel, I'm like, it's freaking fake. I can't believe it.
Joe Schmo's channel.
Oh,
Sorry.
there's
Phone.
an echo.
No, the phone just kind of. What the hell?
So anyway, but that's how you can tell going forward.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. So when you're trying to question, is it real? Find out who uploaded it. That'll tell you if it's real. If the person in the video making the claims uploaded it, it's a real video. I'm just saying, it's gotten so bad. We knew we were going to get to this point where there isn't a video that we can believe anymore.
This all sounds a way to pick and choose what to believe. Yeah. Trump should be a Twitch streamer. That'd be kind of funny, to be honest.
I don't even think Trump plays video games. I think he's like too old. I don't think he has time. He's too busy deflecting hatred. That's the video game he plays, his life.
Yeah.
That's Trump's video game. So anyway, all right. So I'm going to step out of here, but you can keep with open discussion. I just wanted to come on 4th of July. I wanted to, happy Independence Day, you guys. Spend a few minutes with you. I appreciate it. Once again, remember the warning I gave you. I'll repeat it again on my channel, but we'll take care of it. Let us know if anything's going on that we don't know about or you think we're not aware of. All right. But anyway, we've been going an hour?
Yeah, a little over an hour.
Yep. So I'm going to step out, go join the kids. They're over at Tammy's folks.
Yeah.
They're over there swimming right now. So we will probably, let's see. Gatsby, thank you. By the way, Gatsby, thank you. And thank you for everything. Because you not only joined us today, but you've been very helpful on past issues. Thank you very much. And we always appreciate all of you for joining us. So anyway, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You going to keep
All
going?
Right. No, I think I'm going to get prepared for the YouTube or Twitch stream. So I'll be going live on the gaming channel, guys. If you care to, it should be another hour and a half. I'm going to go grab food and whatnot, and then.
And Gatsby, you have a good evening too.
We'll definitely catch up on the gaming channel and play some Fortnite. Maybe I'll even start early. We'll see.
I'm getting out of here. It's Fortnite Friday, baby.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for coming by the channel, and thanks for all the support. Appreciate y'all.
Take care.
Bye.